About the Trump tariff, what the Federal Reserve is saying is actually very true. It's impossible, it's very difficult to forecast the effects of tariffs in future when you don't have any data point in the past. So basically what happens is that, if I want to know, I will show you now. So basically it's very difficult to have a dummy variable and use an autoregressive model. So I thought, okay, let's use an OLS, a multi-variable OLS model. And okay, so if I run the OLS model and I say, okay, the European Mexican tariff starts in August, and I run the model, then what happens? I don't have output. Zero. There is no inflationary output. Because China tariffs are imposed from April, I know that the cost of transport will go up, cost of energy will go up, cost of durable goods will go up by more than 0.5%. Food at home, non-durable goods, and apparel will go down by -2%. It's very okay. So if I change enforcing the dummy in April for Europe and I run the OLS regression again, I then have some results. So I have a domestic inflation in the United States that comes from Europe, Mexico, and China for transport costs, energy costs, durable goods. You can see the bars. All these bars on this side, they are higher cost, and then. But so what the Federal Reserve says is actually very true, because when you add the dummy variable and you want to have a forecast, you cannot have a forecast because your dummy variable will be 0 for all your data points from 2010 to 2025, and then it will be 30% for a couple of data points or for no data points at all. So you will have a totally nonsense. So my personal hunch is the OLS regression, and you apply dummy variable, but you cannot apply a dummy variable from August. You need the dummy variable to start before and model it somehow. That's why Trump tariffs, they are totally bonkers, because it's actually very true what the Federal Reserve says. It's difficult to make even the software to work through this stuff, right? And you don't have a coherent result because you are applying tariffs for data points that you don't have yet. And then you even want to know with some data points that you don't have what is going to be the outcome in the future. So you have to basically arbitrarily run the tariffs on, let's say, from January to June or July of 2025, and try to have a linear regression in a certain way, a multivariable linear regression, or OLS, multivariate OLS, on what can be the lagged effect of tariffs in Q3, Q4, etc. But this arbitrary putting up and down tariffs, it's a total mess up. But